Hey everyone, Omogonix here and welcome back to a new Halo Infinite news video here on the channel. So as you can all see by the title, yes guys, Halo Infinite has a new release date, which was officially announced by Joseph Staten on a new Halo Waypoint Post. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be talking about the new release date, and I'm also going to be talking about some screenshots which were shown off in this blog post as well. So if you do enjoy, be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more. And let's get right into it. So first off, let's talk about the release date, which has been announced for fall 2021. That is right guys. After Reach shipped, I became a Halo fan, cheering on 343 Industries from the sidelines. But I've spent the last 4 months immersing myself back into the Halo universe, and it's my honor as creative director to help our team ship Halo Infinite in fall 2021. That is right, guys. So honestly, it's pretty exciting to hear that Halo Infinite now has a new confirmed release date. Now, I'm just going to look up when fall is in America. I'm pretty sure it's towards the end of the year. September to November, so that means it's coming out in November of 2021 most likely, since that is the month when most Halo games do release. So I'm guessing November of 2021, it most likely wouldn't be September or October. I mean, it depends if the game's done earlier, but it's most unlikely. So now how about I show you guys some screenshots. So here's the first one. I'm pretty sure it's of a multiplayer map. So this is our first look at multiplayer. And as you can see here to the right, we've got a Spartan. The map looks pretty cool. I'm not going to go in depth for anything in it, because I'm not really one of them types of people, but it does give off some Halo 5 vibes, I will give it that. And honestly, I don't mind that. In fact, Halo 5's maps were alright, and this does look to be quite a cool map, and it looks pretty good too in terms of its visuals. 343, I think, have been working on the visuals of their games, which is pretty good. Also, here we have a new screenshot of a rocket launcher, and as you can see to the right, we've got a Spartan in what I believe to be Mark 7 armor. I think that's a Warthog off to the left too. In fact, I think it's a Rocket Hog to be exact. I mean, you can sort of see maybe that it's a Rocket Hog. But yeah, anyways, let's just ignore the background stuff and take a look at this rocket launcher. It does look pretty nice. It gives off some classic vibes. And Halo Infinite, I can see from this image as well, improved a lot in its art style. There's not really much to say about the rocket launcher other than it looks really cool, and yeah, how about we move on to the next one. So next up we have the sniper rifle. It has the same sort of coding as the rocket launcher, as you can see, and it looks pretty cool. Something that I actually like about these two weapons, by the way, is they're not like completely clean as if they've just been bought. Like, they actually look like they've been used a bit in war and stuff. As you can see, there's like bits of the paint rubbing off. It's sort of the same on the rocket launcher as well. So they've definitely added wear and tear to the weapons, and they haven't completely removed weapons either, because people have been worried that 343 were going to get rid of all the weapons and change them up, because in the Halo Infinite gameplay demo we saw there were a lot of new weapons. And people were worried, like, oh no, is the old shotgun gone, blah blah blah. Looks like some classic weapons will still be in, and honestly I won't mind if there's new weapons, because that is good. I would love to see new weapons in Halo. It would be so refreshing. Like, honestly, I love when there's new weapons in games. It's so refreshing, and you know, games do need to advance over time and do need to update themselves, so honestly, new features don't bother me at all. So here we have a screenshot from the same multiplayer map as before, and oh my god, look at that. It's like some Halo Reach armor off to the right here. So the armor in Halo Infinite, I can see, has a very Halo Reach vibe to it, which is pretty cool, honestly. That is just amazing. Here to the left we have a Spartan. You can't really see him very well, but it looks like he has a red arm, and the rest of his armor is white. That armor coding there for George, for that George looking armor, that might be like a George related armor coding, who knows. But yeah, so this gives off some Halo Reach vibes here with the armor. Honestly, it looks pretty cool, and let's move on to the next one if there is any more screenshots, hopefully. Oh, and yeah, there is. I forgot that there are actually a few screenshots right here. So This actually right here is, I think, the Spartan we saw from before in the previous screenshot. As you can see, he's got the red arm, and it's not white armor like as I described before, it's more like a steel colored armor. And this looks like a really cool set of armor here. I think it's probably all different sorts of armor combined in one. It's probably not all the same stuff. Since in Halo Infinite, I'm pretty sure the armor customization is a bit deeper than Halo 5's. As you can see, it's got that Reach-looking assault rifle there that we saw in the gameplay demo. We got a Warthog in the background, and yeah, honestly, the art style's looking pretty cool, and the graphics are actually looking good too. Like, they don't look bad quality at all, at least from this view. Oh, and also down here, you can actually see that this armor coating that this Spartan has here is called the Scorpion Punch armor coating. Work in progress and in-engine render. So this is apparently still a work in progress. So imagine how Halo Infinite will look by the time it releases. It will look so good by the time it releases. So next up, we have a Mark 7 Spartan. And this looks really cool. It gives off some Halo Reach Noble 6 vibes here, and this armor coating in particular is called the Watchdog armor coating. It'll be cool to see how these armor coatings work, and they actually don't look bad. The armor coatings actually do have a really nice touch onto things by the looks of things, and hopefully there are plenty of armor coatings in Halo Infinite. I want there to be probably hundreds or even thousands. I know that sounds like a lot, but it doesn't really when you think of it in the long run, because Halo Infinite's meant to be a game that's going to last 10 years, right? And so they're going to bring in hundreds, if not thousands, of new armor coatings over that 10 years. So we will definitely see a lot more of them. So next up, this one looks really cool. Actually, I really like the look of this one. It has a very commando look to it. So here we have a Spartan, which I believe has the new shotgun. I think it's called the Bulldog or something. I think that's the new shotgun. And yeah, he looks really cool. That's all I'm gonna say. So this armor coating is called the Splinter Desert armor coating. It's like a very stealth army commando looking vibe, and as you can see, there's a bit of wear and tear on the armor as well. It's not like completely clean. You can see that there's some color rubbing off. There's a bit of dirt on the legs there, on the knees especially. I can see it. So they've definitely done well on that. And now here we have our next one, which is our George looking Spartan. Oh, and I was right, this is like a George related armor coating. Down here it says Noble Defender armor coating, so that's obviously a reference to George there from Noble Team, and he did have more of a defensive sort of role because he had the minigun and stuff, so yeah, that makes sense. So he's got the pads there and stuff that George has. He doesn't have that like frontal bit though that George has in Reach. But honestly, the armor does look pretty cool, and yeah. So here we have our next one, and to be honest, I think this is probably the cleanest one that we've seen yet. Have a look at this. This looks really nice. So the armor coating here, it looks, yeah, it's the Watchdog armor coating again. I was thinking that because it looks very similar. Yeah, this is some pretty neat armor here. And the shoulder pad, that one to the left, on their left, not, well, I guess you could say to our right, it sort of gives off a Noble 1 vibe, I don't know. But honestly, that is pretty cool armor, and yeah, let's move on. So here's our next screenshot, and this looks to be a campaign screenshot, so it gives off more of a look of the Halo ring in Halo Infinite. So as you can see, it's sort of joined up by all these hexagonal pieces. And it'll be weird to see how this pans out, and it looks to be open world as well. As you can see, there's actually a Warthog off to the right there, so this might be like a sign of open world in Halo Infinite, and we might be able to drive along this. It's going to be really cool. This game's going to be massive. And yeah, that is the end, guys. There is no more screenshots. I wish there were more to show off, because honestly that was pretty fun to take a look at. Honestly, this has actually been one of the funnest videos to do in a while, since there has been a massive Halo Infinite content drought, and honestly that felt refreshing to just see all that just then with my own eyes. So anyways guys, that is the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more. Also give your thoughts down in the comments below. What are your thoughts on Halo Infinite now being released in fall 2021? I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.